What do I mean by a floating signifier? Well, to put it crudely, race is one of those major concepts which organize the great classificatory systems of difference which operate in human societies. And to say that race is a discursive category recognizes that all attempts to ground this concept scientifically, to locate differences between the races on what one might call scientific, biological, or genetic grounds, have been largely shown to be untenable. We must therefore, it's said, substitute a socio-historical or cultural definition of race for the biological one. As the philosopher Anthony Appiah once put it succinctly, that it's time, as it were, that the biological concept of race was sunk without trace. And what W.E.B. Du Bois, who is a great African-American thinker and writer on these questions, a figure not necessarily known in the United Kingdom as well as he should be, who wrote a wonderfully moving text called The Souls of Black Folks. Well, what Du Bois argues in his essay called The Conservation of Races, what he called the differences of color, hair, and bone. Though, as he observed, and I quote, clearly defined to the eye of the historian and the sociologist, which is a good thing because there are lots of things sociologists don't see, but he thought that racial difference was something they might just make out. That such things are, on the whole, poorly correlated with genetic difference, and on the other hand, impossible to correlate significantly with cultural, intellectual, or the cognitive characteristics of a people, quite apart from being subject to extraordinary variation within any one family, let alone within any one so-called family of races.